and joining us today are our friends
Nastya
and Vanya. And we're making
Baklava! Gotowi liste?
Da!
It's not quite fully melted yet.
We're gonna go with a sun design for the baklava, so it's a very ornate and pretty cutting pattern. So I'll start here. You can hear the crunch of the walnuts. I am pleased with it. That was really, really difficult and more challenging than you would guess based on the picture. But like Vanya said, teamwork makes the dream work. It looks great.
Riley has the honor of putting the baklava into the oven. Go Riley, woohoo, yeah!
Great. What temperature is it at?
It is 180 degrees Celsius. Riley, how long is it in there for?
40 minutes!
Now we get to do the part where we make sugar syrup. To do that, we are going to put the water and the sugar and the juice of 1 lemon into a singular pan pot on the stove. Dear friends, glorious news! It is time to take the baklava out of the oven and see if it's ready to have the syrup poured in. Gonna let that heat wave pass. Alright. Whoa, it is
Dripping.
beautiful. It's dripping?
Butter.
It's also beautiful.
Whoa!
It looks gorgeous and it smells good. And now we get to pour on the syrup and let it chill for 2 to 3 hours. This is the sugary syrup with lemon that we made. Now we are going to employ the funnel to put it into this where we can then put it more conveniently onto the baklava. Oh, it's overflowing! Not quite, almost overflowed. Crisis averted. Here we go. Oh, I just realized it's gonna drip all over the place because this has like holes.
What has holes? It hasn't dripped yet.
We chose Baklava because it has such a rich history in Bulgarian culture. Its history stretches back hundreds of years to when Turks ruled the land and Bulgarians were slaves.
So a very brief history on that part. We fell under their rulment in the late 14th century, and that rulment continued until 1878 when we were freed. But during that time, it wasn't really like a peaceful living together. It wasn't a peaceful situation. There was like a lot of brutality, but alongside that, because the Bulgarians and the Turks were living alongside each other at one point, there was this merge of cultures. So we took a lot of Turkish words, some of traditions, and some even dishes. Because it was like a long time. There are a lot of different legends that come from the time of their rulment over us, and one of them is the legend of why we do tend to say yes and no differently than you do. We actually do it the correct way, but you know. So in Bulgaria we say yes like this and no like this. So the legend behind this is
Wait, before we try the sweet dessert, we should remember the bitter past.
Osega na tatuk tova oznachava da, a tova oznachava ne.
Ottoman's rulment, they were trying to get us to give up our faith in God and try us to convert from Christians to Muslim people. And so they'll like line up the whole village or something. They're gonna make you kneel down, and then they're gonna have a sword under your chin. They're gonna ask you if you believe in Jesus Christ. So if you say yes, I do, you're gonna die. But then if you say no, you're practically giving up on your faith. So from that day on, Bulgarians just decided that they're going to switch it up, and they're going to use this as yes and this as no, so they can both keep their lives and their faith.
And that is why, although Bulgaria has been able to incorporate many elements of Turkish culture, such as the food, the people, the traditions, even shops, they've still managed to maintain their cultural identity as Bulgarian.
Wow, thanks guys!
Now that we learned the bitter past, let's try it out. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh.
And now you know how to make baklava.